Hey guys, it's Kobe with Rural Bible Reviews coming at you again this week with another Bible review. I didn't think I was going to be able to get to this one. If I sound a little nasally, I apologize for that. I hope I don't. But, 2 weeks ago, I missed a video because I was sick. Well, I got better, was better last week and everything. Where I work, we all work together in a smaller room. And people there started getting sick. Well, Saturday, I went to work. I got up and I kind of felt a little bad. One of my coworkers texted me to let me know they wasn't going to be there. You guys may or may not know this. If you know me, you know this. But I'm like the backup to the supervisor, so I work every Saturday. Well, they text me to let me know they wasn't going to be there. They had a fever and chills and body aches and all this. So I took my temp. I didn't have a temp. I felt kind of bad, but not real bad. So anyway, so I go to work, and while I'm at work, I just progressively started feeling worse and worse and worse. Well, anyway, later on that evening, I took a COVID flu test, and I ended up with flu A. So I'm just now really starting to get over it. Today's Thursday when I'm recording this. I haven't worked all week. Thursday's my off day. So I'm going to try to go back to work tomorrow when this video drops. I'm fever-free finally without medication. I just have a small twinge of a headache. Nothing bad, but I have a feeling it's because I'm nasally and all that. But anyway, let's get into this week's review. So, as you can see, I'm going to be reviewing another LSB. This time it is the Legacy Standard Bible PPR, or the Portable Paragraph Reference. This one is in the 5 Solas edition, which I'll show you in just a moment. It is Shamar goatskin. It's black. I really like this edition. I'm going to show you something neat about it in a few moments, but let's look at the box first. As you can see, it comes in this really, really nice box. There's the 316 logo on the back. Here's the LSB, info on the front. It says it's got the logo, Legacy Standard Bible, Portable Paragraph Reference. It tells you it has the 95,000 cross references, 14,000 footnotes. There is your ISBN info and everything. And the box is a 2-piece box. It's kind of tight here, kind of hard to get it together. Get it apart, I'm sorry. Just bear with me. Once you get it apart, there it goes. Like I say, it's a really nice box. Now, I prefer a 2-piece box. That's just me. But anyway, the Bible came wrapped in this paper because it is a full yap edition. So I'll put that back on. And put that off to the side, and here is the Bible. As you can see, like I said, it is a full yap edition all the way around. But as you can see, this is the very nice, very pretty, very pebbly, grainy, very soft though and thick at the same time. Portable paragraph. It's in the goatskin. See the tool line around the block? And it allows for the yap, which of course this Bible does have perimeter stitching. What is unique about this one is that it does have 6 raised hubs instead of 5 raised hubs. If you get the navy or the green, you get 5 raised hubs. With this one, you get 6. So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got your Solas down the spine, and on the back, there's nothing. There's no ISBN or anything. I'll open it up here. Look how small the block is compared to the yap. This thing has got a yap on it. A full yap is, yes, very accurate. I love it though, because even though it's got a full yap, the Bible is still, my hands aren't huge. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'1", but my hands aren't like the biggest hands, as you can see. But you can see I can you know, really grip this Bible, but it's easy to hold, easy to carry. It comes with 3 very nice double-sided satin ribbons, one black, one gold, one red. I love that. The contrast in color is great. And you've got a calfskin liner here, and you've got your gold gilt line. I'll pull this up. You can see your corner work there. It is edge lined, so as you guys know, you do not pull that apart because that's reinforcement. And then when you open it up, there's no title pages, not title pages, there's no presentation pages or family history or anything like that. You've got your title page letting you know it's a LSB, it's the portable paragraph. And then you open it up here and it's got all your different ISBNs for it. With these, you can get them in goatskin. Like I say, they got 3 different colors. They got the black 5 Solas, a jade green they call it, and then a navy blue. You can see the red under gold. As you can see, it's got gold gilding, but it's red under gold. That's for the jade green in this one. If you get the blue one, it's blue under gold. So that's a little bit different. The other editions you can get this in, they actually have a edge-lined Italian cowhide full yap. Then they have a paste-down Italian cowhide. Then they have a red letter paste-down cowhide. Then they have just a paste-down faux leather. And I've seen the paste-down faux leather. I actually, Dave, if you're watching, shout out to you again, and thank you for meeting up with me that day. He let me see his first because I was kind of up in the air about ordering one of these, but I did once I saw his because I was a little worried about if I could read it or not because, you know, it's the font size, which we'll get into. But anyway, here's your foreword. And like I always tell you guys, if you're not familiar with the translation, read the foreword and everything. And it just gives you all the information. There's your general information about this edition. There's your abbreviations and special markings. Here's your books of the Bible, which is your table of contents. Then you have the Old Testament, and it says Legacy Standard Bible. I like that design with that line right there. And then we'll get into the text. Let me get to Genesis. And there you go. There's Genesis 1. It's not going to lay flat right off because of the tab. I mean, it will eventually, but right now it's not. But as you can see, this is a portable paragraph reference. So it is a paragraph format. The portable part comes in is the size of it, of course. And then here are your references. What I love about this, it's a black letter text with a 9.5 point font. To me, it's very readable. Like I said, I was really worried. I wasn't sure if I could read it or not, but I have no problem reading this. You've got very bold verse numbers, which I really like. That really helps. Your paper is a 28 GSM French milled paper. So even though it is a thinner paper, you know, being 28 GSM, it is French milled, so it is very nice paper. And I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but this is printed and bound by Royal Youngblood in the Netherlands, so you know the quality that they do. And of course, these ribbons, I mentioned them, they are double-sided satin. They are Beresford ribbons, which are, as you guys know, the cream of the crop. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and flip over to Psalm, and that way it'll lay flat too, and you can see a poetic setting. So as you can see, the camera always adds, but there is very little and minimum ghosting with this. The paper is just great paper. I really like it. It is line matched, so that does help. There is red for the book titles, running headers, chapter and page numbers. Like I said before, it has 95,000 cross-references and over 14,000 translation footnotes. It is smyth sewn. It is edge line, like I mentioned. It is the full yap. It's got the tooled line. You know, I showed you that too, going around the yap there and around the block. It does have the tables for weights, measurements, and monetary units. It does have the Bible maps in the back, which I'm going to show you those in a minute. But another thing that I really like about this, if you have The GPR, which is the giant print reference, which I have one of those. I've reviewed it on the channel before. I've got it off to the side here. I'm about to pull it out and show you something. Something that's really, really neat about this. As you can see, I am in the book of Psalms. I'm on page 882 here, right? And you see Psalm 89 to 90, 90 to 91. So I'm going to turn to the same page here in the GPR. And what makes this very unique, I mean, you know, it's not very unique. I've seen others do it, but what makes this really neat, I'm on the same page here, right? I'm on page 882 of the GPR. And what do you guys notice here? Look at that. Same pagination. Even though they're two totally different sizes of Bibles and all that, this one, of course, the GPR, you know, is a 13-point font. The references here and everything at the bottom are basically the same size as the print on the PPR. Of course, the difference is going to be your size, but anyway, it's the same pagination. I love this. That way, you know, if you're studying out of one, you can just pick up the other and, you know, you're good to go. But anyway, that's just something I wanted to point out. Also, I don't know if you guys notice this or not, and I really like this. It helps break it up. They've got these lines at the bottom that divides the notes from the text, the references and the footnotes. And then you got your line in the middle that divides your columns up. I think that's a very nice touch. And I don't know about y'all, but I really like the red accents. I like when Bibles do that, or when publishers do that, I should say. I just think it adds something to it. To me, it just gives it like a classy look. I know Skylar does that with some of their stuff and everything. And I know, you know, like I say, that Steadfast does it with their LSBs. But to me, it's just very pretty. I don't know why, but it really does. You know, I really like it. As you can see too, it doesn't always start the next book on a brand new page. And I get that because, again, another reason why they do that, and along with the 28 GSM paper, is because they want to keep this portable. And if you had thicker paper and if every book started on a new page, well, then, you know, you're going to be talking about a much thicker Bible than what you've got right now. So I'm going to get to the end of the Old Testament here. And again, you have your same type title page where it says the New Testament. You've got that little design and it says Legacy Standard Bible. And then there you go. We're right into Matthew. And you can see the layout here and how it is set up. This is a black letter text, which if you guys watch the channel and you've watched my reviews before, as you know, that is my preference. And here we are in Matthew 5. You can see it is a black letter text. Now, if you buy this edition in the goatskin, you're going to get a black letter text. If you buy it in the edge-lined Italian cowhide, you're going to get a black letter text. If you buy it in the paste-down cowhide, again, you're going to get a black letter text. Those start out at $145 right now. I'm going to have a link down below where you can buy this. If you buy one of the paste-down cowhides or one of the faux leathers, you're going to get a red letter text. And like I said, I do remember looking at one of the faux leathers, and the red letter, you know, as always, Steadfast does a good job with those. So no worries there. But if you want a black letter text, you're going to have to shell out a little bit of money. Like I say, it's $145 right now. You might be able to find them a little bit cheaper elsewhere, or maybe in one of the Facebook Bible groups, somebody might have one for sale. I don't know. It wouldn't hurt to look. But anyway, and then as you go through here, I'm going to get to the back, and we'll look at the things in the back here. I'm still reading from the LSB. I do switch up sometimes and read from the NASB, and I do read from the ESV from time to time. But the LSB is kind of taking a hold with me. I really like it. It's, you know, it's a great translation. All right, and then you get to the end of the Bible here at the end of Revelation, and you have your couple of blank pages here. And then you have your monetary units, your weights and measurements. And I'm going to show you these maps. Check it out. It's on Bible paper, and they're black and white. I think this is a nice touch because, again, if you put these on the color cardstock that they usually do, or the color glossy paper, again, you're going to add some thickness to the Bible. And when you're trying to remain portable, you know, I know some people might say, well, that's not that big of a deal. Well, actually it is. Every little ounce, every little inch is going to help, and you're going to need it. And something else that's really cool that they did here that I don't think they would have done if they'd have put in the color maps. You've got 20 dot matrix pages at the back where you can do notes. I know some people, if you're a preacher and you go somewhere and preach, they'll use this like as a travel log. Some people may just use it for like their marking system. If they, if you mark up your Bible and you have a marking system, they may do that. They may use this for like miscellanies. Shout out to Matthew Everhart. If you ever watch him, he talks a lot about the Jonathan Edwards miscellanies and everything. But anyway, you could use this for a lot of different things. I mean, like I say, you got 20 pages of this. And then you go and you've got your one cardstock. You got your two here together for the edge line. Right there, it says Legacy Standard Bible, and that's the end of it. That's the back. So, and again, there's your spine hubs. I know a lot of people, some people do, some people don't. That's up to you. I like the Solas. I've got all the Solas editions that Steadfast 316 that they've put out, minus the MacArthur Study Bible. The reason why I don't have it is I've got the LSB MacArthur Study Bible. I got it in the faux leather. I didn't drop the money to get the 5 Solas edition because I love John MacArthur. I learned a lot from him. He was kind of my gateway into Reformed theology. I'm going to talk a little bit about theology here. So if you don't like hearing about theology, or if you don't like Reformed theology, you can just listen to me ramble for a second. But as you guys know, I am Reformed. I do attend a PCA church, which is a Presbyterian Church of America. I am Reformed. But MacArthur kind of led me into that. I found out what a Calvinist was through him. And then it led me into R.C. Sproul and other, Reformed teachings. And like I say, that's where it started. But anyway, I don't agree with him on everything. There's a lot I've learned from MacArthur throughout the years. But like I say, I don't see the need for me spending that kind of money on a Bible that I may not use a lot. So that's the only reason why I don't have it. I have the handy size in the 5 Solas. I've got the hardback handy size in the 5 Solas. Got this one. And then I've got the compact edition, which I'm going to do a review on it too, that's got the Solas, and it's made a little bit differently. So I will be doing a review on it as well. So that is the review of this. So as I close out here, do not forget, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell notification. Like the video, share the video, comment down below. That really does mean a lot to me when you guys do that. I really do appreciate it. This, like I said, I'm going to have a link where you can purchase this. Don't forget, too, that my link tree is there. It's got all my social media, the Buy Me a Coffee, all of that. If you want to reach out and follow me on social media, you can. Also, don't forget, coming up at the end of April, April 24th through the 27th, technically the conference is the 25th through the 27th, with the family night being on the 24th. I'm going to be at the Laborers Conference put on by the Truth and Love Network. I'm going to have links to both of those down below as well. The conference is absolutely free. All you have to do is pay for your room and, of course, your gas to get there and eating and everything. But they're going to be preaching through Luke 9. You're going to have all these different pastors coming and preaching. So, I mean, it's a free conference. I mean, come on, guys. It's going to be in Newton, North Carolina at Vertical Life Church. Come out. You can meet me. You can meet other people. There's going to be all kinds of people there. A Pilgrim's Coffer is going to be there. 1689 Designs. They're going to have Squirrely Joe's Coffee. I'm going to be there. I'm going to have some Bibles with me and everything. You know, come out and meet some people, have some great fellowship, hear some, you know, some preaching of the word. They're going to be going through Luke 9. The theme of the conference is called Take Up Thy Cross. So, I mean, where else can you go to a conference and it be free? I don't know of any, just because that's just, you know, most conferences charge. And I get that. I mean, you know, they got to cover things, but these gentlemen are doing this for free. So if you go to the Truth and Love Network, you can see who all's in the network. You can follow them on their different social medias or YouTube channels, all that. If you go to the Laborers Conference site, which I'm going to have that down below as well, you can register for the conference, see who all's going to be there. So like I said, don't forget, check all of that out down below. Pray for me that I'll be getting better, and all my coworkers, you know, a lot of them are sick. My wife is sick. She's finally getting a little bit better too. So hopefully here soon we'll just totally be over all this sickness. I'm ready to be over it. I'm ready for the warm weather and everything. So, but anyway, that's the video this week. I'll be back next week with another one. Don't forget to invite people to like the channel. I've mentioned this before, but once we get to 500, I got some giveaways we're going to do for that celebration. So if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments, or you can reach out to me. And until next time, grace and peace.